traps were empty.
Is someone poaching? Can't be.
Inquisitor, you've need of a hunter, or you're just wandering? Doubt you lowlanders see many holds, but I'll tell you, there are none finer.
I assume you go hunting yourself.
Of course I do. Who says otherwise?
No one.
I lead our hunts, Inquisitor. My leg aches. One eye can't see in the dark. And I bring more meat than anyone in the hold. Guns piss, do I hunt?
I apologize. I was just curious.
Suppose you can't help Lowlanders' manners.
Do you have any idea where Storvacker has gone?
Our hold animal's a hungry one. She might be after the game in the valley to the west. As the weather's turning, I'd not think she'd roam further.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Alright then, research the valley. Ow.
Did the Jaws of Hakon place an enchantment on these bones? It could be blood magic. Let's look for any more skulls.
There was a fight here. Men. And something big. This could be tied to that Avar bear. No corpse and no cart to carry a bear. Wherever it is, it isn't far.
So, you're a free man, Talvashoth.
Living the life. Unless you think I'm even more secretly a spy now.
I think you finally decided whether you care about your people or your people.
Something like that.
You made the right choice.
Aww. I love them. Come on, Storvacker. Let's go.
The Lorans have agreed to sacrifice! Jaws of Hakon! Destroy them!
Someone help!
Give me a moment. I'm gonna, have to mute the stream. get there. I could take a photo of what they have, or I could, before I head home, so if you wanted something, you could get something.
Okay.
Or I could get you something.
Okay.
If you're interested in trying something. There.
Yeah, we can try something.
I mean, I go there not all the time, but like I go there enough to know some of the drinks that they have there. They have like ice cream style ones, and then they have like juice tea. Like they call it tea, but it's kind of like a juice. And it's iced, so it's really good.
I think this will work just fine. I think it'll be good. What do you plan to eat?
I was gonna make the cheesy burger, and that was the only one we had planned. I could do what I like to do with the Alfredo and dress it with like barbecue sauce, and then add
No
chicken.
barbecue. I can't stand barbecue.
Oh, okay. Well, then I can have barbecue sauce on half of it.
Okay. So chicken with barbecue, or chicken with Alfredo. What else?
We can do black olives. Did you want
spinach?
We can do spinach. Yep. What about green olives?
Yeah, we can do that. So if you do chicken, black olives,
Spinach.
green olives.
They have.
So
I can.
Or add some bacon or burger or tomato or onion.
Yeah, I was thinking adding tomato and onion. I know you don't like mushrooms, so maybe I can put on the side half that has the barbecue sauce. We can put mushrooms on it.
Okay.
So that way we can tell the difference between the two sides.
Yeah.
The reason why I add the barbecue is because it adds like a little bit of sweet flavor, not overpowering, but it tastes really good with the Alfredo.
It probably does. I'm just not.
No, that's fair.
We bought them before, chicken and barbecue and Alfredo. They're frozen enough.
Well, I'm not frozen, so they're fresh.
Right. Very fresh.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice. And you guys don't have feta, do you?
No, we don't have feta, so you'd have to bring some. We do have like a 3 cheese, which is like provolone and some other types of cheese. I think it's provolone romano, or maybe that's parmesan. No, there's parmesan romano, which is our 2 cheese, and there's provolone, mozzarella, something mixed as a 3 cheese.
How about what's something romano?
The parmesan.
Yeah, parmesan romano with that cheese on it.
Okay. So we'll have to write this down so I don't forget it.
Better write quickly because I'm talking to Tim. And what
fine. I haven't streamed in like a month, so.
You get everything written down?
No, I had it written down. I didn't have any paper next to me. I have a sticky note. I can write it down.
I was saying I thought you were gonna write it down before I went out.
Dang it.
Chicken, white sauce, Parmesan, Lamar.
Favorite cheese.
Chicken, black olive, green olive, tomato, onion. And it basically is almost like a vegetarian chicken. Right?
One second. Did you want green peppers too?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, but it's a vegetarian chicken. Right? Because it's
Yep.
the onions, the onions are don't have onions. The only kind of meat you always do beef or bacon. Or sausage, one or the other two. Bacon or sausage.
I don't really like doing the sausage with bacon. If you know, if I can avoid it, I'll do it on the cheesy burger, but I don't want to do it on.
That's fine. Then do
So
some
I'll do
beef on
beef.
it.
I'll do beef
Yeah.
or steak.
Huh?
Beef or steak.
Oh, steak. That'll
Okay.
be great. That's cute.
Yes.
Okay. And I'll probably just drop Charlie off since it's not so much backtrack.
Yeah. Do you want any of these on thin crust or just the regular pan tossed
I
crust?
like thin crust, whatever you prefer.
Yeah, I'll do the cheesy burger on regular crust, and I'll do the Alfredo one on a thin crust.
You do have you never done a cauliflower crust? You guys do those?
We don't have those. The closest we have is like a gluten-free, and that's like a 10-inch size pizza.
Yeah, we'll just do thin crust. That works just fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So between the pizzas and going out on this Friday afternoon, and then if we need stuff on Sunday, I think this will be good.
If we do need extra stuff, I do have coupons for Subway.
Okay.
Because they give me coupons, but I don't go through them fast enough, to use them all up.
Right.
So
Right.
these ones don't expire until next month.
Or we can even look for a restaurant we've never tried before.
It's true. I know some restaurants here that are some good that I've maybe tried once or twice, but
Right? We can always go for a rooftop or if they have one.
they have a lot. Yeah, and they have a because I've ordered from Huot before, but
So we could always do something like that too. But I will let you get back to reading you guys' information. Okay, so let me get closer.
yeah,
And I'll probably probably I'll drop here off getting late anyway. But
yeah, and I'll see you guys. I'll see her tomorrow.
okay.
Yeah, when we go to. Love you.
Bye bye.
Bye. I apologize for that, everyone. My mom called, so I had to go and talk to her because she's on her way here. She just left the house, like her house, so she's probably not gonna be here till like 10 o'clock. So, unfortunately, it's gonna be a while before I see her. But I guess we'll just keep streaming until we get closer to the evening. So the stream can go longer, however long I feel like tonight. There should be more of them. Those bones.
there's one over there. Oh, there's one up there. Darn, I have to go the wrong way. I can never remember where they all are. I give up. I'm always struggling to find that last one.
Goat-kissing, blood-drinking, Hackenite chicken craps! Thank you, Inquisitor. Storvacker has returned. My hunters saw what you and she did to the Hackenites who held her. In trapping Storvacker, the jaws of Hakon broke their peace oath with Stonebear Hold. Our blades are yours. We welcome the help. More than you know, Inquisitor. My hunters brought items back from where they held Storvacker. I know what they intended. It is not something you will like. Something few Avar would tell Lowlanders. But you must hear it. The jaws of Hakon sought to bind their god in mortal form and bring war to the Lowlands. A god's god? Yes. Hakon Winter's Breath, bringer of the cold winds of war. How do you send a god to attack someone? With much blood and many foolish rituals. Though you have given them pause, they will try again. Ages ago, the old jaws of Hakon did the same. They brought their god to life to destroy the lowlands. Their foolishness lost Hakon to all Avar. Now they would free him and begin again. What did you mean when you said that their foolishness lost Hakon to all Avar? When they bound Hakon to mortal form, he became blood of this world. He could hear no prayers, nor speak to the augurs. All he could do was kill. Then he vanished instead of dying, as though rendered mute, lost for ages. If they sought to free him from mortal form, I could understand. Making him attack the lowlands is a fool's work. The Avar wouldn't like the idea of war with the lowlands. Is that what your skulls say? It does us no harm to be feared. If our land is threatened, we will happily fight. And a raid here and there keeps both sides sharp. But we have no need of your lowlands. Not when our goats are fat and our fish are plenty. And not when the sky is torn with demons. Only a fool fights in a burning boat. What would happen if the Jaws of Hakon succeeded in their plan? Hakon would come to the lowlands in the form of a great beast. The Hakkonites would join him, their numbers swelled by foolish young warriors dreaming of honor names. Even if war were needed, it should not be like that. With gods wreaking havoc in blood-soaked fields, the gods should stay where they belong. You said that the Jaws of Hakon first tried binding their god in mortal form hundreds of years ago. What of it? In our search for Inquisitor Emeridon, we learned that he came here to fight a great dragon 800 years ago. A dragon that came from the mountains with Avar warriors to attack the lowlands. Your last Inquisitor must have fought well to stop Hakon himself. You're not bothered by the idea that our Inquisitor killed your god? He didn't kill him. That would have been easier. Whatever fight your Inquisitor finished, the Jaws of Hakon started. I find no fault with a warrior defending his people. Do the Avar gods take mortal form on a regular basis? No. The gods belong in the land of dreams. Whether it is their wish or some augurs that brings them here, battle tears will be shed. The skulls say the Lady of the Skies took mortal form when Tyrda Brightaxe first led the Avar to the mountains. But they say many things about Brightaxe and the Lady. Based on what we know, what must we do to stop the Jaws of Hakon? Their hold is an old lowlander fortress. It is shielded by a great wall of ice. Magic even the Hakkonites do not know. Unravel its magic, and we will scatter their bones so the Lady never finds them. I will speak with you later. Farewell.
Greetings, stranger.
Inquisitor, I'm honored by your visit. I'm Finn Coldenson. Forgive me if I don't stand to greet you properly.
How are you injured?
A storm blew up a few months back. It's the worst we've seen in a while. I was helping to secure the fishing boat. Einar nearly fell in. I caught him, but the current caught me. My leg got crushed against the rocks. It hasn't set properly.
You seem troubled. Is it your injury?
In part. Gida Meerdotten prepares my father's body for sky burial.
Wow. Shit.
I knew it would be soon. I miss him.
I'll let you rest.
Lady keep you.
I don't think there's a whole lot I can do until I thaw those. A simple bare necessity, a simple bare necessity. Care about your worries and your strife.
Whatever it is, it must be what Dalmortizan wanted.
Looks like something tried to eat it.
Dunwich yet lives while I was so certain of his passing. The Maker smiles on this endeavor.
Your scribe, Dunwich, mentioned something called the Nox Mortar.
Ah, yes. I have yet to lay eyes upon it. Pray do not request details so soon. Not when concrete evidence lies yet unturned.
I've evidence of your Nox Mortar, I think.
Yes. To observe the mark of the teeth. Let me see. Gurgut and Gurgut. But this. A beast unclassified and interested in the bait presented. What lies before us is an opportunity to greet the unknowable. Yet I confess fear, knowing I lack the skill to confront it. Surely Andraste's herald does not share my limitation. If you would take the bait and confirm its existence, I would be in the Inquisition's debt.
What can you tell me about Nox Mortar?
Mere scraps of knowledge gleaned from bloodstained papers. They speak of a creature enamored of shadow lurking in the darkest places. Silence pays it favor, concealing its awed bulk until a stretched mouth takes its prey. Of course, some of my colleagues deem the beast a mere fancy.
I should go.
Inquisitor.
All this back and forth, back and forth.
My lady.
A simple bare necessity, a simple bare necessity. Forget about your work and your strife.
Dalmortizan said to place the bait here. We need to find a good spot.
How long before this Nox Mortar takes interest?
What was... Something's coming.
Maker, is that?
It's a bog fisher?
Not like any I've seen.
That is got long.
That just happened.
That Mortizan will want to hear about this.
Welcome back, guys. I apologize. For some reason, my stream decided to just quit. There was a network error and all that wonderful stuff. I don't know why I did that. I want to see something. What does it look like? Oh wait, no, I go to options. Oh, that's actually not a bad look. Although I still am going to hide. Just because I don't want to have that face paint on her face when she's in conversations. I want to fast travel to camp just so we can get our health back.
Pray, do not keep me in suspense. Your haunted stare speaks plainly of an encounter with the Nox Mortar.
Is the Nox Mortar a bogfisher, by any chance? A large, aggressive bogfisher?
Bogfisher? That quaint nomenclature inadequately describes its lesser kin. And here is whom they must serve.
Why didn't you...
I told them to have proof of its existence. Minds shall be enlightened. So when enlightenment comes at the cost of such fearful truths, I must wonder at its tone. Permit my humble gratitude to reflect the risk taken, your worship. Where's Dunnage? I must draft a letter to the university.
I should go.
Inquisitor.
She sounded very pissed off. Fair enough. Fair enough, Asala. There we go.
800 years is a long time to expect a path to stay pristine. We'll have to find another way.
Unfortunately, you're right, Beric. Oh, there's the path. I got lost. There's windows. The ground is shaking. Oh no!
Hey, Varric, I was reading your stuff. Where do your bad guys come from?
Well, some of them come from Tevinter, and some are Ben Hazrath's spies. But I like the stories where the villain was the man beside you the whole time. The best villains don't see themselves as evil. They're fighting for a good cause, willing to get their hands dirty.
All right, that's really deep and all, but I meant where do the bad guys come from, literally? The way you write it, it's like they just fall from the sky and land on top of the hero.
I like to leave some things to the reader's imagination.
Not far to that old Vint fortress now.
Boing.
Hakon when we destroy the lowlands!
I don't think we're taking this fortress with a direct assault. Anybody got a better idea? The Avar at Stone Bear Hold might have some ideas.
Over there.
Just in time! Join the fray! The fight's a worthy one! Well fought. I'd heard lowlanders were about. You'd be the Inquisitor, from the hand.
Your cousin was looking for you.
Oh? Oh! The fishing! I was to help Lena with the fishing. I must make an offering to the gods first. Shall I give your names in the prayer?
What's an offering prayer?
I've climbed this hill 1,000 times. Today, it was if a wind from the spirits lifted me. I was going to thank the gods with a brace of nugs. That beast must have scented the meat.
You offer meat to spirits?
But the Lady of the Skies sends her birds, and Korth Mountain Father sends his wolves and bears. They wouldn't normally hear the prayer of a lowlander, but since you helped in the fight, I'll speak for you.
I'd be honored to be mentioned in your offering.
The spirits will remember.
Generally helps to respect local traditions now and then.
Right, right. Maybe leave my name out of it.
The lady keeps the skies, where blows the morning wind. Korth grants mountain shelter, Hakon blooded hide and bone. Take this gift from Runa Learsdottir, and the Inquisitor from the lands below.
I just felt something.
A blessing? That's a good sign. You bring fine luck, Herald.
All right, then. Moving on.
We've been favored. The gods don't always appear. I'll tell Lena this tale. Perhaps a good story will put a smile on her face.